Good evening, Marikina, and we are back here at the Marist School for tonight's main game here at the Maharlika, Pilipinas Basketball League. First off, we'll be calling out the starters for the Imus Bandera. At shooting guard number 4, Janmar Bragais. Point guard number 5, Paulo Pontejos. Small forward number 10, Orly Daroya. At center number 33, Jeff Tahonera. And at power forward number 73, Jesse Bustos. The head coach for the Imus Bandera GLC Truck and Equipment is Jerry Cordillera. And now, let's welcome your Marikina Shoemaster. First up, number 0, RJ Dallas. Number 2, Matthew Guinness. Number 5, Joshua Gonzalez. Number 6, Ronald Roy. Number 7, J.R. Nansen. Number 9, Dexter Mascoliado. Number 10, Warren Ibanez. Number 11, Paulo Bautista. Number 13, Yves Sasson. Number 14, Irvin Mendoza. Number 15, Mark De La Paz. Number 19, Andro Catibay. Number 22, J.C. Paul. Number 29, Renato Ulor. Number 33, Alvin Baichon. Number 34, Erwin Santamaria. And number 35, Philip Butel. The head coach for the Marikina Shoemasters is Elvis Tolentino. We'd also like to call on the rest of the team of the Imus Bandera GLC Truck and Equipment. Both teams, please proceed to the center court for the pre-game handshake. Palakpakan naman dyan, Marikina! Ito ang ating main game for tonight. Imus Bandera versus the Marikina Shoemasters. Again, both teams may proceed to the center court for the pre-game handshake.
Ipaglalaban ni Coach Elvis, ang basketball coach na walang kapares. Sa suporta niya ay walang masabi.
At nandito tayo ngayon sa ating ikalawang laro. Dito pa rin sa Marikina City, sa Marist School. The home team, the Marikina Shoemasters against the Imus Bandera. Gonzalez, Roy Baichong, Sazon at Nangsang. Yan ang magwe-welcome. Kela Pontejos, Bragais, Bustos, Daroya at Tahonera. Ang mga bumibisita dito sa Marist School, the home court of the Marikina Shoemasters. Puno na nga ang ating venue ngayon. Martin Antonio, kasama pa rin Christian Luanzon, nagdadala sa inyo ng ating second game ng ating doubleheader Wednesday.
And you see the adjustments ng both teams galing sa pagkatalo. Itong dalawang komponan. Itong Marikina changing 2 of their 5 starters to the last game. As you see, Nangsang rather with the first basket of the ball game. While on the other hand, itong Imus, the lone starter of the last game, was itong si Bragais. The rest, okay, mga bago na dahil naghahanap ng scoring para sa akin itong si Coach Jerry Cordillera.
Nagbabalasa nga ng mga tao.
That's one thing that they lacked the last game, no? Yung pagkatalo nila sa Jensen Warriors, because their bench contributed very well, 50 points. They had a total of 73 points, which means their starters were only able to contribute 23 points. So kaya binalasan niya ngayong laro yung starters niya.
At kababalasan na nga nun. Maganda rin makita kung sino ba talaga yung mag-fit as the leader
offensive foul
of this team. At yung pag-ball over doon ni
Orly
Orly Daroya.
who has been struggling in the first 2 games. And I was about to say, maybe because of, from what I heard, disciplinary actions.
Medyo
Right. He's had a
non-basketball related.
a roller coaster career so far in our 2 seasons. Last season, medyo nakikita na rin natin to eh.
Up and down din ang inilalaro dyan.
Lalong-lalo na nung pinilitan ni Coach Jerry. When Coach Jerry took the head coaching job halfway through the season, I believe. But Orly Daroya starting in today's ball game. We all know Martin, and you know this. He can put that ball in
Definitely.
the hood.
Naging kakampi ko pa yan si Orly Daroya when I was still in high school and he was in college in a commercial league for under 18 players, and he would score like it's going out of style.
Siya may nakaset ng record sa isang liga, if I'm not mistaken. What, 45 points? Right?
I think it was in the Champions League.
Right.
Collegiate Champions League. May forward pass kay Nangsang. Sayang lang yung pasa na yun ni Nangsang kay Alvin Baichong.
And a great effort by the white shirts. And for a while, it was a 2 versus 1 fast break. And then suddenly, 3 white shirts were in the paint. They got to stop.
Jesse Bustos ngayon. Handoff kay Tahonera. Long 2. Limpis yan. Nangsang para sa rebound. Ronald Roy. Ang markado ng si Ives Sazon. Alam mo, ang ganda niyang panoorin. Talagang no-nonsense scorer. Ang ganda rin ang inilaro niya last game at nung first game niya. Talagang pro-ready. Pro-ready na guard.
Averaging close to 30 points per ball game. I think if he can improve his shot selection better, he can be a much more efficient and effective player. As you see, a nice floater by Bragais.
Ito si Bragais, naglaro din to para kay Coach Jericho Dinera sa Arellano University. Isa sa kanyang mga inaasahang defensive stopper. Kasabay niya sila Gio Halalon and all of those bad boys. Sazon ngayon. Dribbles in.
Tough shot.
Yun yung sinasabi mo, Coach Christian, yung mga 4 shots, pwede namang mabawasan. Ronald Roy, mahigit isang tipapa yung layo sa 3 points.
Reason behind that, Martin, because last game, yes, he had 27 points. But he got that out of 21 shots. Ano mabigat pa ron? He also had 6 turnovers.
Tahonera ngayon. Matatapikan ni Josh Gonzalez. Si Daroya. Sazon in rhythm. That's his 3rd straight miss. And Baichong corralling that rebound. Hawakan pa sila dun ni Jeff Tahonera.
I think it's pretty obvious na Sazon definitely has a green light. Even after those shots, you don't see a reaction from Coach Elvis, which, I don't mind.
Dahil player niya rin to nung nasa kolehiyo sa
Right.
Philippine Christian University.
And also last season with the clutch when Coach Elvis was at the helm of the coaching job there. But you talk about Navotas, 2-0, I believe. Excellent job also by Coach Richie Tixon. Flawless basketball offensively.
And that's what they want to run. A new regime is right there. Pero pasa muna natin sa kasama natin dito sa panel, si Nikki Viola. Nikki.
Bago magsimula, Coach Martin and Coach Christian, natanong niyo kung maglalaro na ba si Gerald Anderson na talagang iniintay din siya ng lahat for tonight. Unfortunately, hindi pa rin makikita si Gerald ngayong gabi dahil meron siyang prior commitment. Pero through social media, ramdam for sure ang support ni Gerald para sa kanyang teammates. Dahil kanina nag-post siya sa kanyang Instagram story wishing his teammates good luck. Back to you guys.
Ito, balik tayo sa ating laro. Gerald Anderson, very busy young man. Baka siya yung missing link dito sa opensa ng Marikina.
One thing's for sure, since binanggit niya yung Instagram post, no, sigurado ko, and baka hindi aminin ng mga player to, pero sigurado ko,
dumami followers
nila at natutuwa yung mga yan.
Definitely. And it's good for the league too. At sinabi nyo nga Instagram, follow nyo ang Instagram at Twitter handle natin sa @official MPBL. Yan, paramihin natin ang followers para makita natin yung mga updates ng liga at ng bawat koponan. Meron doon, helter-skelter basketball, mga outside. Balik na naman sa Imus Bandera ang bola.
Watching Orly Daroya move on the basketball court, you can see he is just out of timing. And a lot of that, I believe, is because of his confidence. As you see this one, this is a forced shot right there.
Inaasahan din talaga siya ni Coach Jericho Diniera na magbigay ng lift sa kanila offensively dahil wala silang identity ngayon. Last year, it was him and Ian Melesio. And Ronald Roy getting a basket here for their second basket of the ball game lang sila ng dalawa. And medyo mababa ang scoring natin. Both teams having their shots, hindi na nga nahuhulog.
But both teams not getting quality looks as well. You know, we mentioned Sason with the 4 shots. Etong Imus not really running, you know, the way they want to run their plays. Although in that one, Bragais goes to the basket and fishes for a foul. That's why papalitan na ngayon itong si Orly Daroya.
Wilson Baltasar, the first look of him, former LPU Pirate, coming in for the game. At Erwin Santa Maria, former Mapua University Cardinal, papinasok na para dito sa Marikina Shoemasters. And Zenmar Baragais on the free throw line. Bragais on the free throw line, and he makes good on that second shot. And Mikey Cabahog, binalik na sa first look niya dito sa ating laro. And kasama niya dyan sa backcourt si Paolo Pontejos. Ito si Mikey Cabahog last year was a very, very good offensive player for them. Pero nung nababantayan na siya off the screens, medyo nahirapan na rin siya mag-fabricate ng puntos para sa Imus Bandera. Ngayon, mas magaan yung load dahil meron na siya mga veteranong kasamang scorers din. Josh Gonzalez. Pasa rito sa isa pang veteranong si Warren Ibanez. Ang ganda naman ng galaw na yun. Pero pinali pa dito ni Dexter Mescaliando.
I think Warren is one guy worth mentioning. Nabanggit natin yung mga
titos of the MPBL.
Yes. But, you know, you see with that move, obviously Warren can still play. Diba? He lost a step.
Oh, yun nga ang sasabihin ko
He lost a step. Yeah. This guy used to be one of the fastest point guards.
And one of the most fearless.
During his time, yeah, he played a lot of years in the professional ranks as well. And what an impressive move that was.
Nakita mo,
hindi na kompleto yung 3-point.
Hesitate sa pagbaba ng balikat, extra pass na agad.
Another guy that never seems to age, kakapasok lang.
Santa Maria. Dumating ako sa San Beda.
Right.
Nasa senior year na niya yan.
Right.
And right now, he is one of the leading scorers of the team.
He's always been a scorer. Itong si Erwin. Ang maganda ba niyan, through the years, he's developed a solid jumper, especially from beyond the arc. Hindi mo pwedeng iwanan ng libre yan.
And, matangkad na wing guy din talaga to si Erwin Santa Maria. And right on cue, dialed it, he booked it. Narinig ka ng kabats mo, Christian.
Salamat, ha. And it came off again from terrific ball movement by Marikina.
Mikey Cabahog at ito.
That's gonna be extra motion by Gonzalez.
May unsportsmanlike foul dito.
I'm not sure if it's gonna be unsportsmanlike foul, but they should call something. There it is right there, the technical unnecessary for Gonzalez. And you see the security right away preventing. I wonder why.
Ito magandang tignan natin kung anong nangyari doon. Dahil box out off the box out, Christian. Right. Ito, tignan natin on the replay. Ayun yung box out ni Gonzalez. Papunta sa taas ng balikat ni Bustos.
Right there. But even before that, I thought if there were a little extra curricular activities.
Medyo may mga extra toppings to your Sunday. And we're still waiting for the officials to make the call.
Gonzalez, this is a guy who played for the program under Coach Aldin Ayo. When he was still with LaSalle, both of them were still with, wearing that green Archer jersey.
That's his first foul. Double technical foul on number 5, Joshua Gonzalez. And number 23, Wilson Baltasar for taunting. That's the second foul on Joshua Gonzalez. First foul on Wilson Baltasar.
So the double technical goes to Wilson Baltasar and Josh Gonzalez. And Josh Gonzalez picks up a loose ball foul off that rebound ni Jesse Bustos. Ito, tingnan natin. On the free throw line would be Jesse Bustos dahil the technical fouls would be negated. Ito, tingnan natin ha. Ito, hanggang meron tayong lull. Ito yung mga times natin para encourage ang ating mga fans na follow nyo ang Instagram at Twitter, pati Facebook page ng Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Sa Facebook/official MPBL lang yan. Sa Instagram at Twitter @official MPBL. At kung may mga tanong kayo, i-tweet nyo lang rin ako at Coach Hammer613. Papasagot natin kay Coach Christian yung mga tanong ninyo.
Bakit ako sasagot sa iyo mag-tweet?
At Paolo Montejos.
Kaya
wala kang Twitter.
Para sa iyo magtanong.
Yan. Hindi kita tanongin kita, ikaw yung analyst ko eh. Pero Paolo Montejos, maganda yung atake na yun. Rounding out the corner and getting a downhill screen. Warren Ibanez ngayon, nagmamadali. And of course, Powerade, the official hydration partner of the MPBL Tattoo Cup. Maghiram na tira nun. Para kay Dexter Mescaliado.
A good move. But I thought he got away with extra steps. But nonetheless, 2 points.
Medyo pilipit nga yung tira na yun. Ito, tapikan. Makukuha ni Ato Ular. Extra pass kay Santa Maria. And Erwin Santa Maria, 5 points off the bench.
And a smart play by Baltasar defensively, just to let it go instead of giving up the 3-point play.
And ito, tingnan natin ha. Dahil nadapa si Pontejos, tapos napituhan ng foul itong si Warren Ibanez.
Coach Elvis on the sidelines trying to make a case for it.
Ito. Ayun, baka dun sa sumabit, dun sa pag-swipe. Ito, sideline inbound para sa Marikina Shoemasters. At ito, gusto ko yung sinabi ni Coach Christian eh. Talagang pagka mga veterano na, yung mga kabats, yung mga pinupuntahan doon, nagre-reklamo eh. Tapos si Erwin lumapit sa'yo, si Warren.
Hindi na nga nakita sa camera, binanggit mo pa eh. Yeah, but these are...
Pero, yun nga eh. Yun yung mga tawag na minsan mas yung point of view ng referee, mas mainam na nakikita niya yung foul. Pero regardless, it was called. Ito, nagbalasan ng tao, pinasok si Castro, James Castro, bago ang lipat galing sa Bataan yan. Ngayon, nandito na sa kanyang home team, ang Imus Bandera. And one of the reliables ni Coach Kerwin Macoy nung nakaraang konferensya yung si James Castro. Christian, naalala ko pa nga, nahirang siyang best player ng isang beses. Tayong nag-cover nun. Ngayon, pihit sa ilalim. Kick out kay Ato. Kay Mescaliado pa yun. Kay Dexter Mescaliado. At may kikabahog for that rebound. James Castro ngayon. Wilson Baltasar trying to post up. Itong si Joe Soliano. Ayaw nilang bigyan ng entry pass. And kick out. Wilson Baltasar. Hindi siya tabigan sa bola. And how about that? Ito si Mark Guillen. One of the old reliables naman para kay Coach Jerry Codinera.
We didn't see action in the last game, but immediately makes an impact with the offensive rebound in the stick back.
Mark Guillen, back-to-back baskets off the bench. And, giving the lift dito sa Imus Bandera. Hindi pa nakuha na nga nila itong lamang 13-11. And then bench scoring 9 para sa Marikina Shoemasters. 4 points lang para dito sa Imus.
Look who gets the offensive rebound. Smallest guy on the floor, Warren Ibanez.
Warren Ibanez right here. Ganda naman ng spin. Ano ko nawalan ng step? Warren Ibanez. How about that? At ang mga tropang pioneer, sana mapakita natin mamaya. May banner pa sila para kay Warren Ibanez. Na Mark Gillian ngayon. Gusto niya itong matchup na to. Kanina pa siya nakakuha ng puntos pero natapikan. Balik ang bola sa Marikina. Marikina ngayon, nagmamadali. Corner 3, Gonzalez. Mintis yan, but Mescaliado. Ganda naman ang offensive rebound na yun. Ngayon, quick 6-0 run. Check that. Exactly 5-0 run. And Wilson Baltasar, bahagyang sumagot doon. Ang floater, umatake sa gitna, and the floater para kay Wilson Baltasar. Erwin Santa Maria ngayon. Corner entry kay Dexter Mescaliado. Josh Gonzalez, ang ganda ng extra pass! And how about that screen and slip by Ato Ular?
And that's the way to answer if you're Gonzalez. You know, not getting yourself in trouble by a technical, but playing the right way and making the right decision.
Wilson Baltasar right now getting that ball screen.
That's a walk.
Oh, that's a travel on Joe Marist Soliano. Pero alam mo, Christian, Wilson Baltasar is a spot-up shooter and an off-ball scorer. Number 23 para dito sa Imus Bandera in LPU. The moment that he puts the ball on the floor, the probability of him being effective goes down.
Oh, and that's something that he should work on. You know, but aside from that, you know, it's something na, you know, I think yun yung advantage na marami tayong laro. It's like a trial and error thing wherein in the course of the season, especially with the confidence na binibigay sa'yo ng coach mo with your playing time.
At yung condition mo din eh.
Yeah, you can develop that through the course of the season.
Pero ito, tapikan ng bola, makukuha ni Jom Soliano. James Castro ngayon na nagtitimon para sa Imus Bandera. Castro nakawala. Deceptively quick. There's si James Castro.
And not only that, the long stride. He came from the left side of the basketball court and finished on the right side.
Oo. Yung dexterity pa. And Ato Ular, gusto pang magdagdag doon. Pero matatapos tayo sa ating first quarter. Kung paano tayo nagsimula. Tabla. Sa 17, ito yung mga magagandang stop. And Erwin Santa Maria, 5 points off the bench.
5 quick ones.
Oh. At Paolo Ponteos, yun yung ginawang traffic cone. Yung mga defenders. And of course, pwede pa. Putting in the spin cycle. Warren Ibanez, tabla tayo dito sa Marikina City. And on your screens, Commissioner Satar Macantal, Assistant Commissioner Satar Macantal, Head of Basketball Operations Coach Saldi Realubit. Nasa likuran niya, Nani Dimihilio, ka-teammate daw nila ni Coach Bay Cristobal at ni Coach Zaldi Realubit. At of course, ang mga nanonood sa atin sa kanilang mga bahay at sa opisina. ang mga kasama natin sa ABS-CBN SNA na nasa opisina. Laging nanonood sa atin si Ate Ada Carlos. Ate Ada Carlos Bayuga, Kuya Rico and kids. And of course, ang the legend, Direk Abet Ramos. Galing lang natin dito kanina.
Sila Direk Al.
Ay, sure ball. Direk
And
Al,
Miss Malu.
Tita Malu. At ang laging nasa opisina na napakasipag sa ating social media, Sir Lori Magiat. First quarter scoring. Sir Dino rin. At first quarter field goals, 8 out of 19 para sa Marikina Shoemasters, 7 out of 15 para sa Imus Bandera. And si Boss Elmer Francisco of Francisco Motors. At si Coach Andy Kalingin, galing yan kay Coach Saldi Relubin. At ito yung pinaka-importanting bate. Happy 84th birthday kay Mami Angel Seduco ng Caloocan. Galing po yan sa inyong anak na pumipito ngayon. Si Rep Seduco na nasa court.
More years to come, Mami. 84. That's been amazing.
At ine-enjoy nga niya itong MPBL. Job Soliano, championship winning big man ng Letran Knights. Naglaro yan sa programa ni Coach Aldin Ayo.
2-1-2 full court press off a timeout. Now, after free throw by Bandera, easily broke by Marikina.
Ronald Roy, pull up. And mawawalan ng space. Etong si RJ Deles. Ano to si Deles? Very active dito. Nakakatuwa panoorin. He's always in there pag may mga loose ball. And on your screens, Coach Jericho Diniera barking out instructions. At yung mga kasama pala natin sa prod ng ABS-CBN Sports, si Kuya Aris Galot and si Mark Marinay at ang kanyang wife na si Ara. Bagong kasal yan, ha? Coach Christian. At nagbibiruan nga kami nung isang araw nung nasa office. Ang mga kasama natin dyan. At Mark Gillian, 6 na puntos off the bench, Coach Christian. Impactful points. Yun yung nagbibigay sa kanila ng boost.
And very impressive moves as well. As you see, buti na lang medyo nakakariyak pa tayo.
Nakakahilag po. Mabilis man ang reflexes mo. Parang lumabas ka lang sa screen eh. Nakita mo pa yun eh.
It's just the nice move right here. That's why big guys should attack middle first and wait for the defense to react. You see that the attack 2 dribbles on the middle. Defense reacts or tries to stop it. Easy drop step. Nice jump hook.
Yun yung mga gusto mo pagka may ginamit kang big na off the bench, magdudugtong ng intensity. Yung mga puntos, bonus na lang yan eh.
Especially if it's a guy like Gillian, we mentioned this earlier, na hindi nagamit nung last game, no? For some reason, whether it's an injury or coach's decision. As you see a transition 3 by Roy, missing once again.
Francis Monsayak ngayon.
Out of control.
Nawalan ng papasahan. Itong si Francis Monsayak, natabo na doon. Ang ganda ng pasa. Ito ni Josh Gonzalez kay Ronald Roy. Ang husay nito ni Josh Gonzalez. Malaking gwardya. Ang ganda ng floor vision. Moves the ball around and tough. Really tough guard.
And credit also Juan Ibanez for the hockey assist. Everybody thought, as you see a turnover by Manansala, everybody thought that he was going to go for the pull-up. Shows the ball for the up fake. Makes the pass to Gonzalez. Gonzalez with the extra pass. Sherwin Gacko coming in the ball game along with Melesio.
Ito sigurado ko kasabay mo na to nung college. Nung ginagamit ka ni
Melencio, excuse me.
Ito si Ian Melencio. Pero talking about Sherwin Gacko. Nung nasa UST ka, nung ginagamit ka big point guard, shooting guard, small forward. Naka-kick out sa corner para kay Warren Ibanez. Dito siya, Francis Monsayak nagmamadali ngayon. Ian Melencio.
Good pass.
Ganda nung pasa na yun. Sa ilalim, papunta rito kay Jerwin Gacko. Ito, binuhat na lang yung bantay. Napayungan siya doon ni Alvin Baichong.
That's good defense by Marikina.
The forward pass dito sa ilalim kay Deles. Maubusan ng pwesto itong si Ian Melencio.
And that's the toughest, that's the toughest thing coming off the bench like si Jerwin, They're still trying to get his legs in, trying to break a sweat. Kaya medyo na off balance. Lalong-lalo na dalawang tao ang pumayaw sa kanya. It's always challenging as a player.
Yun yung mahirap eh.
Magwa-warm up ka, magpapakapawis ka sa warm up, and then You know, coming off the bench, matutuyo ka ng pawis. Always a challenge being a six-man.
At binabati natin si Congressman Dong Gonzales ng ikatlong distrito ng Pampanga. At ang Pampanga Lanterns ay ang kanilang #1 supporter. Magandang gabi po, Congressman Dong. At break muna tayo dito. Lamang pa rin ang Marikina ng 1.20, 120.
Also, City Councilor of Marikina, Consejel Manny Taranca, and Brother Nino Pizarro, President of Marist School. Once again, here we go, our dance hurricane! Marikina, ipakita ang inyong pinakamatinding dance moves once you are seen on our dance hurricane!
Tonight I'm feeling lucky than I leave here. Baby, that has to put a man in a wheelchair. And if they tell you turn it up, Mr. DJ, I make the girls put sexy on replay. Latina, Caribbean, Africa, the real way. You ain't got to go and get it on eBay.
Balik tayo rito sa laro natin. Nagkakasiyahan nga tayo off the air. Meron tayong dance cam dito. Pati tayo, Coach Christian, napapasayaw na eh. Katuwaan talaga. Ganyan eh, festive ang atmosphere natin. Pero ito ngayon, balik tayo sa laro natin. Ang Marikina, may hawak na 1-point lead. Jerwin Gaco, mintis doon sa long range 2-point shot niya.
And during that timeout, or after that timeout rather, pinasok na ni Coach Jerry itong si Andre Paras.
Isa sa kanya mga shock troopers. Pero energy guy ni Coach Elvis Tolentino, itong si RJ Deles. Nagambag pa ng 2 puntos. Sumapit dito si Andre Paras.
This is one guy na hindi masyadong nagamit itong si Coach Elvis in their last outing against the Cagers, no, na naglaro nung first game at nanalo. Played about 5 minutes and didn't score at all. This is first 2 points.
Mark Gillian,
wow.
8 points. Talagang pagka nakashoot ka ng una mo, yung kumpiyansa mo, aangat eh.
And every shot has been the right shot. Every move has been the right move. Very impressive.
Baitso ngayon. Inaararo si Andre Paras at ang bilis nun, ha? 2 quick fouls kay Andre Paras. And it's quite hard, especially coming off the bench. Malamig ka.
Right.
Tapos makikipag-kiskisan ka. Manipis din yung tawag sa kanya dun eh. Nung binackdownan lang siya.
100% agree.
Diba? Binackdownan lang. Tinawagan ng foul. Yung nagkikiskisan silang dalawa. Nag-i-initiate ng contact.
Yung unang foul,
si Baicho.
yung unang foul clearly was a foul. Got him on the arm. The second one, he was just giving his body without even handshaking.
Exactly. Nakataas lang yung kamay niya. Okay, natatrap sa corner si Ibanez.
Good pass.
Sa kabilang corner, Gonzales. Parabola. Pero Alvin Baichong, hawak ang bola, mabibitawan at mapupunta dito sa Imus Bandera. Pasa muna natin kay Nikki Viola. Nikki.
Very thankful ang buong Imus Bandera sa pagdating ni Jerwin Gaco sa kanilang team. According to his teammates, bukod sa pagiging professional ay naibabahagi din ni Jerwin ang winning attitude sa buong team, and seeing their kuya Jerwin na laging binibigay ang 100% sa loob at labas ng court, mas nai-inspire sila na lumaban with their full energy every game. Back to you guys.
And Jerwin Gaco, lagari din yan. Minsan 2 laro sa isang araw. Christian, ha?
Ay, sanay na yan si Jerwin. As you see, a nice jumper by James Castro. I thought this was a good pickup for Imus. Ito si James Castro, who played very well for Bataan last season.
And Powerade, the official hydration partner of the MPBL Datu Cup. Nakakarami na rin offensive rebounds itong Marikina Shoemasters. And that's hard. Getting an offensive rebound and then letting your opponent score. He dialed it and he booked it. And si Ronald Roy.
you know, after, I love the reaction after because nakakarami na rin yung tira niya. No? And finally, it went in after that 3.
At ito, nakakuha pa sila ng isang stop. Ronald Roy, back-to-back hits. Dahil dyan, mapapa-timeout. Itong Imus Bandera, akit sa 5 ang lamang ng Marikina, 29-24.
Also in attendance is the son of our beloved Senator Manny Pacquiao, Jimwell Pacquiao. Okay, balik tayo sa ating dance huli cam. Come on, show your dance moves. Ayan si Kian Abrigo. Ano ba natin makita sa ating dance huli cam? Sayaw Marikina!
Balik tayo dito sa ating laro. At pati muna natin si Eddie, Leslie, Vingola at Enzo Ball. Galing yan kay Sir Volter Ora ng Valenzuela Classic. At magandang gabi rin sa lahat ng nanonood. Lalong-lalo na ang Nasal family na nakatutok sa atin ngayong gabi dito sa laban ng Marikina at Imus. At kulang-kulang kalahati na tayo ng ating second quarter. Lamang dito ng 5 ang Marikina. Kabahog, bahagyang na-trap. Ngayon, hawak ni Ian Melesio. Alam mo si Ian Melesio, hindi pa rin ganun ka-effective dito sa ating ikalawang konferensya. Last conference, Coach Christian,
Right.
all their games, double-digit scorer itong si Ian Melesio.
Well, he has to adjust, no? Obviously, you know, teams are figuring him out, yung tendencies niya, individual tendencies niya, as they have only 2 seconds remaining.
Mauubusan nga ng shot clock.
But, you know, to add to your point, you know, the last thing.
Points of turnover, 6 and 2 for both teams.
Right.
And Coach Christian, you were saying something.
Right, to add to your point, I think the last thing that you want if you're a guy like Melencio, who has all the talent in the world as a point guard, you know, is mawalan ka ng kumpiyansa in the course of the season. Kasi yan ang pinakaayaw mo mawala.
At ito, ang mamang nagkaroon na ng kumpiyansa. Pagkatapos ma-shoot yung kanyang unang 3-point shot, 10 points na. Ito si Ronald Roy. Eh, nahanap nila si Jerwin Gaco sa poste. Maganda yung pagkakasag sa kanya. Mikey Cabao, cross court. Alvin Baichok.
Yeah, tulak.
Minama na lang. Ito si... Kinalsuhan na lang si Jerwin Gaco.
You know, to me, that's gonna be an interesting stat. You know, kung sino man ang manalo. As you see right here, Roy. Tinansya lang yung pick and roll at binasa ng mabuti and just sees a little space. And usually, if you're a left-hander, you're very comfortable pulling up with your right hand, with your opposite hand. Kasi nasa-set up mo yung footwork mo with your strong pivot, with your right-left foot.
Wilson Baltasar ngayon, stepping into that jumper. Vintes, tapigan ng bola, mapupunta rito sa Marikina Shoemasters. Paulo Pontejos, pinalitan si Ian Melesio. Meron tayong 3 minuto, 55 segundo sa ating second quarter. Ronald Roy, deep check 3. This yan, Jerwin Gaco climbing up high for that rebound. Kondisyon na kondisyon din si Jerwin. Kita mo yung katawan niya, halos the same as his college weight. So si Jerwin Gaco. Isang tira ni Pontejos. Ronald Roy ngayon, they're trying to pad up this lead na magana sa 8 to. Binalik na rin si JR Nangsang, elbow jumper. Isang long rebound, makukuha ni Andre Paras. Mateos getting the big screen from Paras. Paras trying to get it underneath. Swings it to the other side. Baltasar attacks going to the baseline, taking the contact, and earning 2 free throws. Ito si Wilson Baltasar.
And that's a nice move because Jerwin Gacko was about to give the screen towards the middle at nabasa niya na in-anticipate ng tao niya. Goes the other way, makes the blow by, goes strong to the hoop, gets fouled.
And yung first game natin, panalo nga ang Muntinlupa Cagers kontra sa Zamboanga Valientes. We want to send our congratulations. Nanonood yun si Sir Lito Alvarez and the whole managing staff of that Muntinlupa Cagers Angelis Resort team. Congratulations for being 3-0. Top of the league sila ngayon. And, balik tayo dito sa ating laro. Pinataabot pala yun ni Alan Mangahas. Maganda rin ang kanilang inilaro. Pero ito, Wilson Baltasar. Very good shooter.
Hindi ba siya nakontento na naglaro na siya kanina, no?
Nanood pa. Nanood
pa. Ganyan ang MPBL.
Iba pa talaga eh. Ang liga ng bawat Pilipino talaga itong liga natin. Nasaan man kayong sulok ng Pilipinas. Magandang gabi po, magandang tanghali, at magandang umaga kung nasaan man kayong sulok ng mundo. Ito ay Ves Sazon, ang kanyang unang tira. A shooter would always have that bounce. And the Ves Sazon not backing down. Medyo masama ang simula niya, but dito sa second quarter, that's his first field goal. Mikey Cabahog, dito sa floater. Agawan sa bola, makukuha ni Warren Ibanez. Forward pass. Dito kay Santa Maria, looking for Sazon. Sazon, dribble in. Vintes. But there would be a foul on Ato Ular. Inulang na rin si Mark Gillian.
And Coach Elvis right away, even though Marikina was able to put up a good look out of that triple pull-up by Sazon, telling Sazon to take the ball to the basket. And I agree with him, especially off of transition, wherein usually yung depensa ng big man ng kabila, nagja-jogging pababa at wala pa rin para protektahan yung rim.
Yun ang pinaka-importante, yung pag-jogging mo pababa, alanganin na agad yan. Pero ito, Ato Ular, nakakuha ng buwelo, sinubo na lang sa ring, pero iniluwa yung layup na yun. Makukuha dito ni Bragais yung bola. Jenmar Bragais, Mintes, tapikan sa bola. Warren Ibanez para sa rebound. Cross court, rhythm 3 para kay Erwin Santa Maria. Sayang, hindi lang nahawakan ni Ato Ular yung tip-in na yun. Bahagyang nabitawan, palit ng tao dito. Labas muna si Jerwin Gacko. Babalik si Jom Soliano.
Well, he was all by himself. There was really no reason to get it with one hand. Wala naman nag-contest sa kanya ron. He could have gotten the ball with 2 hands and gather himself. It would have been an easy stick back.
Nanonood din. Assists. 11 para sa Marikina. Tatlo lang para sa Imus. May offensive foul pa. Etong si Jom Soliano. Pero Christian, ang Pasig Pirates na may laro this week, nanonood sa atin ngayon. Ron J. Enrile, Mark Trinidad, Kojak Melegrito, at their whole team is scouting itong mga kalaban nila. Lamang ng 10 ang Marikina Shoemasters, 35-25.
We are back with our dance Suli Cam. Come on, guys. Just groove to the move and show your dance moves. Ayan ang mga pinakabatang fan natin dito ngayon sa Marist.
Balik tayo rito sa ating laro. 1 minuto, 30 segundo ang nalalabi sa ating first half ng laro. Lamang na 10 dito ang Marikina. Bola ng home team.
How about Warren Ibanez? Parang yung feeling sa loob, parang hindi pa siya pinapalitan. Feels like he's been playing the whole first half.
Bahagyang-bahagya lang yung kanyang pahinga. Ito magandang pihit ni Wilson Baltasar, pero pilit yung tira na yun. Wilson Baltasar making good on that attack. Kahit mintis yung una niyang serving, nakuha naman sa pangalawa. Ito Warren Ibanez. Ito mo naman, kondisyon na kondisyon the whole time. Nives Sazon trying to talagang scorer eh. Naghahanap talaga siya ng spots niya eh. Erwin Santa Maria for 3. Dialed it and booked it for 3. Erwin Santa Maria, the former Cardinal, nag-ambag na ng 8 puntos para dito.
Minsan may mga player na ganun eh. You know, the shot before that in transition was a wide open shot. Mintis. And then pagkapasa ng bola, he had a hand in his face. This is the play right here. This is a good read by Sazon. And you see, may tao sa harapan niya, hand in his face. Na-shoot pa niya kumpara dun sa mas liben. You know, the first guy that comes to mind, I grew up, you know, being a San Miguel fan, Alan K. Dick. Coach Alan K. Dick. Anytime.
Yung libre, may tao.
Usually, pag may tao, ilista mo na.
Oh, and of course, once upon a time scored 68 on the day of the birth of one of his kids. Alan K. Dick, deadliest three-point shooter by far in the Philippines.
Yeah, definitely. The closest probably, we'll see as we go for a timeout.
At wala tayong break yan, Christian. Talking about shooters, Alan K. Dick was the best one. And on my generation, it was Ren Ritualo. And we see our team standings right now. Marikina is in the thick of things, 1-1. Ang Imus Bandera, nasa ilalim niya ng South Division natin. 4 silang kuponan dyan na tabla, 0-2.
Tama ka dyan, no? Pero yun nga, dahil sa dami ng teams natin at haba ng season, there's no reason to panic if your team's at the bottom, and there's no reason to celebrate, obviously. If your team like Muntinlupa, 3-0, things can just change in an instant. You know, number one, part of basketball is injuries all throughout the season. Yeah, importante. Yan, tulad ng ginagawa mo, Coach Martin, yung conditioning.
Oo,
and yung
importante yan eh.
recovery ng bawat
lalo
player.
na mahaba ang season natin. Pero ang mga tropa natin sa Tacloban, Leyte, nakatutok ngayon ang Salamia family. Maraming magandang
Abrigo, right?
Oh, Gian Abrigo nakatutok din. Ito si
umabot siya dito sa Marikina, no?
Syempre.
I wonder why.
Suporta lang yan sa liga natin. Ganyan eh. Sarap manood ng laro eh.
And many more reasons.
Ang aking kaklase si Anthony Salamia at ang kanyang airpods laging nakatutok sa ating laro. Traveling violation doon. Ito si Warren Ibanez sa corner. Dahil paparating na yung double, tatrapin siya eh. Sa anong paborito mong tawag doon, Coach Christian? Coffin corners. Montejos ngayon gets a big screen from Jom Soliano. Montejos malayo yung tira sa 3. At dyan matatapos ang ating first half. Labang na 10 ang Marikina Shoemasters, 38-28.
nagbabalik po tayo dito sa MPBL at kasama ko ngayon si Congressman Eugene De Vera of ABS Party List ng taga Marikina. Congressman, hello po. At ngayon po, sobrang first time po ng MPBL dito sa Marikina bilang isa po tayo sa mga pinakabago expansion teams. At nakikita naman po natin yung pagtanggap ng mga Marikenyos sa ligang ito. So gusto ko pong itanong kung ano po ba yung paghahandang ginawa ninyo para sa game na to? Especially syempre home court po.
Opo, maraming salamat Nikki, no, sa tanong mo. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Kahapon ko pa na-monitor yung paghahanda dito sa Marist School ng LGU ng Marikina. Dahil si Mayor Marcy Teodoro, si Mayor Marcy Teodoro ay talagang tinutukan ito. Inuna nila dito na safe yung paglalaro ng mga players at safe po yung mga manunood. Kaya yung layout nito, pag tinitignan nyo, inayos po nila ng gusto. At pangalawa, pag napansin nyo yung security sa labas, nakita mo kumpleto yung mga police, yung mga nag-a-assist, para wala talaga mangyari na untoward, Nikki. Yun po.
Napakaganda naman po niyan, Congressman. So ngayon po, ito na po, meron po ba kayong mensahe para sa ating mga Marikenyos? At ito na rin yung pagkakataon ninyo para bumati sa lahat ng fans ng MPBL at Marikina Shoemasters.
Unang-una, nagpapasalamat ako sa itong MPBL. Ito na po yung pinakamagandang liga ng basketball ngayon sa buong Pilipinas. Biro nyo, 26 teams, sakop lahat ng buong Pilipinas at madadagdagan pa yan. Kaya kami dito sa Tiga Marikina, sinusuportahan namin talagang MPBL, lalong-lalo na ako. Adik ako sa basketball. Kaya nga kanina, hindi gumawa si Sason pero nag-step up naman si Roy. Kaya 8 points yung ginawa ni Roy, 2 3 points, tsaka 1 2 points. So maganda ang laban ng Marikina po ngayon. Maraming salamat sa inyo lahat.
At maraming salamat din, Congressman, at enjoy the rest of the game. At marami pang aksyon ang ating makikita dito sa MPBL. Kaya dyan lamang po kayo, nagbabalik po kami.
Once again, in Marist, high impact.
At halftime tayo dito sa ating second game. 38-28 lamang ang Marikina Shoemasters kontra sa Imus Bandera. Martin Antonio kasama Coach Christian Luanzon. Coach Christian, ang naging tema ng ating first half, tabla nung una, pero maganda ang idinipensa ng Marikina Shoemasters nung ating second quarter.
Well, the Shoemasters turned up the intensity, forcing itong Imus Bandera 12 turnovers. And because of that 12 turnovers, nakaka-score sila out of the turnovers 9-2 compared sa Imus. And the good thing about that, okay, aside from forcing turnovers, is it allowed their offense to have more attempts at the basket, plus 10, 39 attempts compared to 29 sa Imus. And at the same time, dahil marami silang attempts sa basket, they were able to move the ball better and get better looks in the assist department, controlling that 12-3.
And Mark Gillian stepping up, pinasok ng second quarter. really showing his worth dito sa kanilang koponan. Hindi siya gaano kasama sa rotation nung una nilang dalawang laro. Pero ngayon, proving that he belongs there.
Right.
And Erwin Santamaria called off the bench, but so hot in his scoring. 12-3 assists. And maganda rin yung scoring inside the paint. Parehas 12 ang itinira ng dalawang koponan. But
Right.
mas mataas ang kino-convert ng Marikina Shoemasters and field goals. Dikit na dikit ng halos sa mga numero, pero
Again,
three-point
the
shooting.
attempt disparity and the three-point shooting. Well, I thought for Marikina, that's why they had the lead, is because of the steady play of Warren Ibanez and Erwin Santamaria. They were just steady all throughout the first half. You know, getting guys like Roy the ball and just allowing the ball to move. If not, you know, for the stellar play of Mark Gillian, those 8 points, you know, this could be a 20-point lead right now.
Yan sinasabi mo sa mga tapatan natin na ganyan sa ilalim. Si Mark Gillian napayungan na.
Right.
Pero nakapuntos pa. Muli, bumabati kami ng isang magandang gabi, lalong-lalo na sa isa sa ating mga idolo, DJ Richard ng DZMM. DJ Richard Enriquez, magandang gabi. Laging nanonood yan ng MPBL. Pag nakikita ko, lagi na sinasabi, napakaganda ng ating mga laro. Bakit naman hindi? Balancing-balanse. Etong mga kupunan natin. At, ito, magandang banggaan. Alvin Baichong. Natawagan pa rito ng foul si Tahonera. Si Jeff Tahonera. Ato Olar.
Quick substitution, right?
No, si Yanangsa.
Less than a minute.
Yung baseline inbound. Maganda yung p-hit doon ni Gonzalez. Ang magaling talaga itong Gonzalez. Ang sarap panoorin na lead guard kasi ang laki. Mintis yung unang tira ni Baichong. Mintis pa rin yung pangalawa. Ular. Kinalawit ang rebound. Katipay. Nabitawan yung bola. Masabog dito. At last touch. Mapupunta ang bola sa Imus Bandera.
Well, how about, you know, to start the third quarter, Coach Jerry Codiniera, I was about to say, inupisan niya, ito si Ian Melencio, pero pinalitan na rin kagad.
Oo, mabilis na palitan. Hindi rin talaga siya makakuha. Maganda nga yung graphic natin na pwedeng ipalabas na si Ian Melencio. Inaantay pa natin sino ang magbibida dito sa Imus Bandera. Sino ba talaga ang magiging lead guy nila? Pero as of this moment, si Mark Gillian ang nagbibigay sa kanila ng opensa. So, dambulan sa bola. Makukuha ni Pragay. Si binagsak kay Gillian. Binuhat yung dalawang tao. Nintes. Makukuha ni Baichong. Gonzalez ngayon. Attacking in the middle. Ganda naman yung pasa na yun. How about that, Coach Christian?
Kahit si Gonzalez mismo, nagandahan, napailing na lang siya sa ganda ng pasa niya.
Ikaw nga rin, napanot ka na lang dyan, Coach Christian.
Some things you don't have to explain anymore. That's just a nice pass.
Jeff Tahonera, same spot. Bukas pa rin ang bangko. Kahit alas 10:30 na ng gabi.
The same spot ng unang attempt niya, no, in this quarter. That time, different result using the glass. Katipay with a nice jumper.
Ito si Drew Katipay. Ganda ng pukol. Naghahanap. Jeff Tahonera. Natin kuha back-to-back. Bragais. Nakuha pa rin yung mga rebound. Karambola na naman. Jesse Bustos. Ito, tubong Cavite talaga ito si JC Bustos. Naging kakampi ko pa ito sa Developmental League. At naglaro sa PMMS. Binuhat yung pantay. Ano naman yun?
Parang napansin ko simula nung first game, ang dami mo naging kakampi.
Ito naging kakampi ko to. Ang coach namin, isa sa mga paborito natin, Coach Pido Harencio.
Oo naman.
Naging kakampi ko yan doon. One of our enforcers.
Naging kakampi mo rin si Coach Pido.
Ay, hindi. Yun yung nakakasabay mo, si Coach Pido.
Pero baka si, yung nakikinig sa atin, baka si Coach Saldi, baka maka-agree siya.
Ay, yan. Napapainig na lang si Coach Saldi sa atin dalawa eh. Ito, tinatrap nila dito si Andrew Katipay at natawagan ng dribbling violation. Itong si Drew Katipay.
Dahil doon, papasok itong si Warren Ibanez, who compared to the previous games, he's in a lot better shape. Looks to be in better shape than si Warren Abanez.
Oh, bouncier yung step niya.
Right.
Jesse Bustos. Elbow jumper ni Mark
money.
Gillian.
That's money.
Very impressive si Mark Gillian ngayon.
I just want to say it as our colleague Nico Ramos says, cash money. What's up, Nico?
Swabe. And how about that? Talagang he's giving the lift. Ito, nababa na nga sa 4 na lang itong lamang, 42-38. And he might be the lone offensive bright spot ng Imus Bandera ngayon. Ves Sazo, naghahanap pa rin talaga maka-string ng mga puntos.
Don't look now, after being up by 10 halftime and less than, approaching halfway. Suddenly, 4 na lang ang lamang nitong Shoemasters.
Pasok dito si JP Manansala. Labas muna si Wilson Baltasar. Muli, batiin natin ang ating mga kaibigan sa live stream. Mga OFW natin na nakatutok. Magandang umaga, magandang tanghali, magandang gabi. At kay Kuya Don, Ate Midol at Hana ng mga nasa Abu Dhabi, UAE. Mga solid viewers yan, mga fans ng Marikina. Magandang araw po sa inyo dyan at ang Cruzada family. Maraming salamat po sa inyong suporta. And RJ Deles, climbing the ladder for that rebound. Nakita mo, hustle player din talaga no? Extra possession guy and he gets an open look. Malamintis lang, tapikan, makukuha na naman na pa rin ng Marikina. Ibanez. Pero Bustos nakuha ang bola doon. Gonzalez stealing it, dropping it kay Baitsong. How about that? Alvin Baitsong.
Warren Ibanez he's just doing the intangibles. He was the one who made that play happen on the strip from behind. Goes to Gonzalez, and Gonzalez with a nice dime once again.
Para guys, bigis yung 3-point shot na yon. Doon din na namamatay yung momentum ng Imus, Christian. Kahit nagkakastring na sila sunod-sunod na basket, sabay hindi na naman nila iraran yung opensa nila. As we see them forcing a turnover, and Zenmar Bragais getting a fast break layup. And babaan lamang dito to 5 points. Ibanez pa din. Kicks it out. Agaw ni Manansala. Naka-break away. And a hard foul given by Alvin Baichong. That's a duty foul.
Yeah, I think that's going to be an unsportsmanlike. They're going to take a look at that. But the way, the swipe, the way he swiped it, I think this is going to be an unsportsmanlike foul.
Tingnan natin.
Because I don't think there was any intention to go for the ball.
Ito, nakauna na si Manansala.
Right there, you see, may konting buwelo pa, pero the thing is right there.
Hinahabol yung bola?
Yeah.
Kasi yung direction ng kamay niya papunta sa bola.
Here's the tricky part, okay? Obviously, the contact after wasn't that much. Obviously, hindi nasaktan yung player. So, how do you call that? And sometimes, minsan, magre-react tayo pag masama yung bagsak ng player, although hindi naman talaga intention or which is usually incidental. Okay? I think this should be an unsportsmanlike, even without
the intent.
No, right there. No, because he wasn't going for the ball. The good thing about it is that hindi nasaktan yung player with the contact after. And I think this is the right call.
It goes both ways dahil pagka enforcer ka, which is Alvin Baichong, other guys who are very physical, minsan wala ka ring benefit of the doubt.
Right.
So, and even if you just want to give a hard foul,
yeah, but it shouldn't depend on
the letter of the law rin eh. Yun titignan mo din eh.
It shouldn't depend on yung the way bumagsak ang player or kung dumuguman or sometimes there are cases like that. Okay, but sometimes it's incidental. Okay. So I think this is the right call right here.
At kanina pa rin nagsasabi si Manansala na nagkikiskisa na sa ilalim, hindi pa rin tinatawagan ng mga referees.
Hindi, kasi pag, just to add, Martin, excuse me. Pag binaliktad mo yung sitwasyon, okay, na you went for the ball, and then the after effect of it is, let's say, it was a hard fall or na-injured yung player. To me, yung mga ganun, hindi naman unsportsmanlike. Because responsibility din ng offensive player kung paano siya babagsak. Yeah.
Dahil baka minsan sasabay lang sa taas, magkukontak yung katawan, it's a foul.
Right.
Pero yung landing mo, you should know how to land.
Yeah, and tinuturo yan ng mga coaches. They should teach not only how to jump, but how to land, which is plyometrics.
And speaking of plyometrics and explosive passing, pasa muna natin sa ating courtside reporter na si Nikki Viola. Nikki.
Para kay Coach Jerry, kung chemistry ng team ang pag-uusapan na hindi pa nila nakakuha yon, ang matagal man ang maturity period for the team, isa naman sa maaari nilang ipanglaban ay ang kanilang good offensive players. And for him, mas tinadevelop muna niya kung ano ang lakas na meron ng kanyang team bago mag-dwell sa kanilang kailangan. Back to you guys.
Timeout dito ang Marikina after that basket by James Castro. Ganda ng hesitation move to cross and just scooping it. Sabi nga ni Coach Rodney Santos, dipsy do.
Okay, we are back. Once again for our dance hooligans, show your dance moves. Come on, Marikina City. Oh, yan ang mga kuya. Wow, what a dance move. Grabe.
At balik tayo dito sa laro. At kung kayo mapupunta sa norte, check nyo dyan yung Vegan Heritage Mansion sa Vegan City. At magandang gabi kay Tita Julie Singson. At mga nakatutok sa atin dyan sa Ilocos Norte. At of course, ang ating kaibigan, Kuya Edwin Llanes, na laging nanonood sa atin sa MPBL. Sumusuporta sa atin sa Norte. Magandang gabi po.
Ang Jaworski ng PSC.
Oo, yan talaga yung mga...
2 dekada na.
Oo, hindi lang yun eh. Jaworski daw pag naglalaro eh. Ito, may warning tayo rito kay James Castro.
How about James Castro? He has changed the game. Nasimula pagpasok niya kanina. Has been really effective of driving that basketball with those nice moves.
At nakokontrol din yung tempo ng laro nila. Siya yung nagiging stabilizer dahil wala silang makuha na opensa sa ibang players eh.
Tama.
So, magandang crossover ni Manansala. Getting the contact.
Coach Jerry, wow. Loving the play from Manansala. He loved that one. After the reaction with the upcoming 3-point play.
Ganda rin yung crossover na yan eh. Naiwan niya si Erwin Santamaria at late yung help ni Dexter Mescalado.
Anticipating the screen right there and reading it well with the crossover, going away from the screen. And that's a mistake on both defenders because anytime there's a screen, unless you have a scheme like sending baseline or icing them, you better send that towards the help. As you see a travel right there, good defense once again. Napayungan ng mga malalaking mama itong si Erwin Santamaria.
Perfect term, napayungan. Haba din kasi ni Andre Paras eh. Pag nakaangat na yung kamay niya, matatakpan talaga yung ring.
Parang si Papa Bear. Parang si Papa Bear din eh.
Ay, ba si Papa Bear? Mas athletic at mas intimidating. Pero ito, Powerade official hydration partner of the MPBL Datu Cup. Ito, Mark Gillian, nakikipagdambulan sa bola. Makukuha nila yan. 4 na tao na nasa labag. Merong pito ang ating referee. Possession arrow ay nasa Imus Bandera. Meron tayong 3 minuto at 51 segundo sa ating third quarter. Check that. Nasa Marikina Shoemasters pala ang possession arrow. Attorney Ellis Jacoba, Alex Dacusin, and Attorney Rod Aquino ng San Jose City at ng Gapan City respectively. Magandang gabi po sa inyo. Enjoy lang po kayo dito sa ating laro sa MPBL. And scoring on this quarter, 18 points na para sa Imus Bandera. Pipito pa lang para dito sa Marikina Shoemasters. Paambon-ambon na yung dating. And outscoring them, after holding on to a 10-point lead in the halftime.
And after just scoring 11 points in that second quarter. But really, their defense has picked up. Not only in the half court, pero ito nga, nakikita natin. Putting ball pressure sa backcourt pa lang.
Gusto rin nila makabawi dahil nung naglaro tayo sa Imus last weekend, natalo. Itong Imus Bandera, gusto nilang kunin yung panalo rin dito sa home court ng Marikina Shoemasters. Pero Warren Ibanez has something to say. Scoring that 3. James Castro now. Getting the ball screen. Swings it to Ian Melesio for 3. Dialed it and booked it. All the way from Imus. Nung si Ian Melesio.
But that's a big shot, not only because he adds to the scoring, but confidence booster shot right there. As you see Erwin Santa Maria with his, I believe, his first offensive rebound. And hindi naman tayo pinahiya. Easy putback.
And even the young ones right here enjoying the action. Napose nila kay Gillian. Ang ganda naman ng pihit pa. Baseline, binuhat ang bantay. Mark Gillian.
He's
playing the game of his life.
Right, showing the bag of tricks. Itong si
yun yung basic eh.
Whether it's a pull-up jumper from the high post, we've seen that. Spin, spin, jump hook right there. Spin off the dribble. Wow.
Nakakuha pa siya ng rebound. Mamadali dito ang Imus. Ian Melencio trying to put some moves. Makakuha siya ng high ball screen kay Mark Gillian. Post up kay Manansala. Makagay head ni Mascaliado.
They gotta swing the ball to the other side. Masyadong nagstay sa isang side, which favors the defense. You want to keep the defense moving from side to side.
Napunta nga siya sa coffin corner. Kaya nag-turnover doon. Maganda yung pagkakasarado dun sa area na yun kay Ian Melencio. May bahagyang nakalimutan ni Zenmar mag-pragais mo pa rin yung warmers niya. Sobrang tiktikan rin kasi ang laro natin. Lamang na ng isa dito ang Imus Bandera. 2 minuto ang nalalabi dito sa ating ikatlong yugto.
Minsan mas gusto mo na yun kasi
hinubad mo yung jersey mo tapos sumama yung jersey.
Partly because nung tinawag siya para ipasok,
ready agad
ready siya kagad. Sa sobrang ready niya, nakalimutan yung tanggalin jersey, which is fine. I'd rather take that rather than a player being called and then walking towards the substitution table.
At I would always want to be called so I could remove my warmers. Ika nga, pero dun sa stop na yun, maganda yung pagkakaapulan nila dun sa atake sa baseline, pero ito na outside.
You're being too hard on your side.
Now fading away. Si Erwin Santa Maria, Mintes. Mikey Kabahog. But who's there? Warren Ibanez was there to take that ball.
And one guy that has yet to see action, that has seen limited action, is Jerwin Gaco.
Oo, paambon na po sila dalawa ni Orly Daroya. Pero maganda yung nilalaro ni Mark Gillian and the veteran that he is. He would always enjoy team success. Yung si Jerwin Gaco, Zenmar Bragais.
That's excellent defense by Paras.
Alam mo to si Bragais, napaka-active na player. Ang sarap panoorin pag dumidepensa. Siya yung may...
Along with Andre Paras.
Oo, talaga. Very active no? Active live bodies.
Alam mo, ang laking bagay nung pagkapasok ni Andre na hindi nakita ng tao. He's been the chatterbox, as we see the block by Paras that led to this gliding fast break by Bragais. But really, if you watch Andre Paras closely, He plays hard on defense. He's intense.
And he
communicates.
Importante. Ayan, oh, nakikita nyo. He's barking from the back line. Well, importante yan eh. Just like a strong safety, kailangan may nag-audible sa depensa eh.
Ayan na naman, football.
Syempre. Ito, Francis Monsayak ngayon. Ito, Gonzalez. Pop-out na si Jong Soliano.
Oh, wow.
Walang patawag doon. Jong Marist Soliano. Mapapayungan ni Alvin Baichong. Madalas magka-matchup yan sa NCAA. Francis Monsayak ngayon. Pinipressure ni Warren Ibanez. Setting a screen si Jong Soliano. Soliano now getting it off the roll. Pajolens na tira. Niluwa. Tapikan ang bola makukuha ni Erwin Santa Maria. Meron silang 6 na segundo. Cross court. Sazon. Pulls up. And the shooter still has bounce. Scoring that jumper to si Ves Sazon. 4 seconds remaining.
What a play. What a defensive play by Chong.
Oh, Alvin Baichong.
First was Warren Ibanez stopping the ball. But
Jenmar Bragais being there.
But Monsayak just made a nice spin move. But Baichong was there to stop the play. They can score on this possession, but Sazon.
Napitawan. Medyo
madulas.
Madulas yung bola. Si Bragais lagi rin nandoon sa harapan ni Sazon. Every time ay papasok. Ito, Warren Ibanez. Yung kanya 3-point shot. Castro swinging it to Ian Melencion's only basket
so far.
And Bragais being rewarded for playing hard defense. Lamang sila dito ng isa. 53-52.
Back with our paywatch scam. Flash those lovely smiles as you are seeing on national TV via ABS-CBN. The Sunner. Yan naman ang ating paywatch scam. May kasama pang halik. Those are the lovely couples here in the Marikina City. Yeah, and our lovely fans here. Bounce, bounce, smile.
Balik tayo rito, fourth quarter. Laban pa rin ng Marikina Shoemasters at ng Imus Bandera.
Marikina starts off the fourth quarter with a 2-3 zone.
At makikita nyo dyan yung breakdown ng ating quarter scoring. Nakapagpundar ng second quarter itong Marikina Shoemasters pero hinabol sila ng Imus Bandera nung third.
Pass.
Mintis yung tira doon ni Andre Paras. 50% on the field goal sa Imus Bandera nung third quarter. Napakataas na porsyento nun. Ato Ular. Mintis din sa kanyang buslo sa ilalim. Napikan, makukuha pa rin nila. Ang ganda naman nun. Di lang na-shoot.
Let's get challenge by
Gonzalez.
Altering the shot of Gonzalez.
Mahirap na hirap si Sazon pumunta sa mga open spots niya. Warren Ibanez missing it. Francis Monsayak for the board. And Bragais. Kanina pa siya nakakashoot ng mga layup na ganun, ha? At pagkatapos pumuntos, box on one. Kay Ves Sazon. Sabi nga natin kanina, Sazon, almost a 30-point scorer per game.
Right. And, you know, even though he's been struggling all throughout the ball game, compared to the last two games, Coach Jericho Diniera showing the respect and knowing the yung kapasidad ni Sazon to explode anytime. And that's why si Bragais is sticking to him like a leech.
Ito, meron na namang tawag dun sa pag-back down ni Baichong. Mukhang sumusunod si Soliano eh. Doon sa kabilang side eh. Kasi importante dyan, FIBA, yung rules natin, pagka bumaback down, hindi ka pwedeng umarm bar, hindi ka rin pwedeng tumaga galing sa likod. Kaya yun yung nakikita ng mga referees natin. The baseline inbound. And high ball screen ni Ato Ular for swings it to Aaron Ibanez sa kabilang court. Swings it to Roy. Roy, atake sa gitna. Pull up. Bintis yan. Ato Ular for the rebound. Matatapik. And outside sa gitna. Pasa muna natin kay Nikki Viola. Nikki.
Kung may tinuturing na hari ng ligang labas dito sa Marikina, yon ay si Ronald Roy. Kilala si Ronald sa pagiging maliksi sa loob ng court. And according to Coach Elvis, aside from events, si Ronald din ang kanyang maaasahan, lalo na sa kanyang pag-shooting at depensa. Back to you guys.
And Ronald Roy, double figure scorer ngayon and bench scoring, 36 para sa Imus, 29 para sa Marikina. Muli, binabati natin ang mga nakatutok sa atin sa ABS-CBN SNA, sa live stream sa facebook.com/official MPBL. At follow us on Instagram and Twitter at official MPBL para sa updates and schedules ng ating liga and as well as some features. So, ngayon ang Bandera trying to break that 1-2-2 zone. Shifting zone. Mikey Kapahog. Mikey Kapahog had a few remarkable games last conference pero ngayon still looking. Ang ganda naman ng body control ni Paichong.
And it all started after they got the defensive rebound. Hindi na nagdalawang isip. Sprinted hard right at that middle lane. Got the pass and then never put the ball down.
Contra guys, kick out to Kabahog. Kabahog, bintis. Tapi ka ng bola, makukuha ng Bandera. Short jumper. Ni Francis Munsayak.
He's been solid today. Si Munsayak.
And he has been a solid guard for the San Beda Red Cubs and then for the EAC Generals in the NCAA. Right now, strutting his wares here in the MPBL. Sayang yung drop pass na yun. Nabitawan lang ng bahagya. And Josh Gonzalez on the corner. Dialed it and booked it. Jerwin Gaco. Ganda nung pasa kay Mark Guillen. And Mark Guillen, nakakarami na tong si Mark Guillen.
Jerwin Gaco just read that perfectly. He knew the defense. It was in rotation. He made a nice pass fake to the corner. Went for the dribble drive. Drop pass at the last minute.
And 16 points for Mark Guillen. Ahari ng ligang labas ng Marikina. Ronald Roy nagmintes. Ito, Gonzalez.
That's going to be a push by
Deles. Ito si RJ Deles. Winalis. Itong si Jerwin Gaco. Kanina pa sila nagkakagirian. At nakatutok sa atin ang isa sa ating mga mentors, isa sa ating mga kaibigan, si Miss D. Ma'am Diana Saison, nanonood sa atin ngayon. Magandang gabi, Miss D. And we hope that you're enjoying this action dahil dikitan laban natin ngayon, 59-57. 6 na minuto, 12 segundo na nalalabi sa ating fourth quarter. Exciting ang NBA season na parating ngayon, Coach Christian, Maraming naglipatan.
Siyempre. Saan ulit si Lebron?
Saan ulit si Lebron? Pero ito, may tawag ating referee kay JP Manansala. At I think may warning niya sa bench kanina, ang bench decorum. Hindi ko lang alam kung meron na ba kung either sa Imus Bandera o dito sa Marikina Shoemaster yan.
The officials are checking right now.
Fouls on number 28, ball Manansala. That's his first time.
Ayun.
Warning on number 28, ball Manansala for resentment to a ball.
Binalikat niya si RJ Deles. Saktong-sakto din yung pagtanggap ni Deles sa dibdib. Kaya tatawagan talaga ng offensive foul yan.
Careless pass by Warren Ibanez.
Nakakuha ng turnover and 42 bench points para dito sa Imus Bandera kontra sa 28 lang. Itong Marikina Shoemasters, lamang na naapat dito ang Imus. By Chong. Handoff to the
pass.
Ibanez to Roy. Kumalog lang. Offensive rebound ni Gonzales. Mindes. Tapikan makukuha ni Pontejos. Forward pass dito kay Manansala. Bahagya pang nawala yung dribble niya. Ayun na. Dribbling violation.
Good call.
Ang itatawag ng ating officials. Nawala dun sa pagpihit niya
A little bit out of control that time. I thought there was somebody open on the weak side. I believe that was Munsayak.
Meron tayo 5 minuto, 16 na segundo sa ating laro. Lamang dito ng 4 ang Imus. Ular. Matake si Gonzales. Drop pass kay Deles. An extra pass. And who is it? It's one of the veterans, Erwin Santamaria. 13 points for him with an additional free throw shot coming up.
Has just been steady all throughout the ball game. And just hitting shots like these anytime or at times when they need it the most. Itong si Kuya Erwin.
Kuya Erwin. Pero alam mo sinong nag-message sa akin? Ang ating tito. Tito Eric de la Cuesta. Kagagaling lang daw sa ensayo. Kondisyon na kondisyon. Batang-bata, Kuya Eric.
Still amazes me.
Ganda na nilaro niya. Huli nilang laro.
Two things at the same time.
Millennial nga. Pero ito, mintis yung free throw ni Erwin Santamaria. At pagsak sa sideline doon, si RJ Deles. 1-point lead. Hawak ng Imus Bandera. Nagreklamo si Coach Elvis doon na may contact doon sa baseline. Ito, pumito ating referee.
That's good. I think that's going to be a technical.
Dahil may
that's a second
na.
warning. Yeah, that's a second warning.
Head coach Elvis Valentina for the second infraction of the second call violation.
That's the second mark call on. And on the free throw line right now, si Paolo Pontejos. Ito pinapaklarify lang naman ni Coach Elvis.
Medyo naging mahigpit talaga mga officials natin. Yung maiksi, pinapakita nila yung iksi ng PC nila sa continuous complaining.
Paolo Pontejos missing that free throw on the technical kay Coach Elvis Tolentino. Fiery coach just like his dad.
Right.
Fiery and feisty coach. And winner kasi. Sanay na nagko-compete at a high level. And of course, to compete in a high level, you need to be hydrated. That's why Powerade is the official hydration partner of the MPBL.
Coach Elvis was a part of that last championship, I believe.
The only champion team ng College of St. Benilde Blazers. Eh medyo mahina rin sila noon. Mark Magsumbol, Elvis Tolentino, Al Magpayo, Ron Capati, John Dan Salvador, the Minor Brothers was there, J.A. Coching, and Mark Gillian. 18 points, Coach Christian. How about that?
Where would Imus be? If not for the performance of this guy, like I said, who didn't even play a single minute in their last outing.
And even on their first team. Nabigyan ng pagkakataon. Ito si Mark Gillian.
Offensive foul.
At ito, kapapasok lang ni JC Po. Matatawagan pa ng offensive foul. Surprising call. Pero tama gumalaw rin kasi siya Hindi pa nakaset yung paa niya, ginamit na nung ini-screenan niya yung screen. Pero ito, lamang ang Imus ng tatlo, 63-60. And of course, on your screen, anak ni Senator Manny Pacquiao. And ito, yung mga tropang pioneer. Yung mga kasama natin. Alam mo, sino kulang dito? Si Kuya Mike Jimenez. Tropang pioneer din. Ang sabi ni Kuya Mike, may inuman daw sa Santa Mesa pero nakatutok sila sa MPBL. Kaya magandang gabi sa mga nagre-relax nating mga kaibigan. At mga kararating lang din sa opisina, mga na-stuck sa traffic, na mga nag-leave shift, nag-overtime. Magandang gabi po. At salamat sa pagsama ninyo sa amin via live stream, via TV, kasama inyong mga pamilya. Late night game, pero ating mga kasama dito sa gym. Nag-enjoy na. At ganda naman ang atake na yun.
That was a good strong move by Manansala.
Ito si Manansala. Deceptive yung
parang Donnie Locsin.
yung galaw niya. Mahigyapang tinamaan sa mukha itong si James Castro. Dito sa atake na ni Erwin Santamaria. Napasa yung ating lapag. Ito yung kanina natapik. Ayun, sumagi lang ng bahagya. Pero masakit yun. Masakit yun dahil pag pababa yung kamay. Ayan, nakaagaw pa to si Manansala. Maganda rin yung bugot sa kanya, Christian. Silang dalawa ni Mark Gillian, double digits na. Etong si Manansala, 10 points. And lumobo na lamang sa 7. Maganda yung stop of that lazy pass nito ni Ular. And Manansala. Free lane and finishing that layup.
How about the reaction of Coach Jerry after?
Oh, the emotion is right there. Time out tayo. And of course, everyone right here in the jam-packed Marist School in Marikina City. Senator Manny Pacquiao, the founding father of the Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League and alumni of the Marist School program, as well as Commissioner Kenneth Doremdes, Marist Jensen and Marist Marbel, respectively. Ang ganda ng campus. Kanina pinag-uusapan natin, Christian, ang laki ng land area, very conducive for learning dahil ang laki ng spasyo eh. At ang ganda pa ng court.
Oh.
Ayun, post-entry kay Baichong. Meron 3 minuto at 35 segundo sa ating game clock.
Good cut.
And Erwin Santamaria knows a thing or two about slithering to the paint, and 15 points para kay Erwin Santamaria. And double high action para sa Bandera. Marikina forcing a turnover. Warren Ibanez stops, pops, bahagyang nadulas.
Not a good decision right there by Warren Ibanez. Trying to go for the home run play.
Para haymaker yung gusto niyang bitawan doon.
Very uncharacteristic actually.
Paulo Pontejos. Extra pass kay Manansala, who has been stroking it tonight. Josh Gonzalez. Supalpal sa taas ni Manansala. And Manansala underneath. Fouling. Alvin Baichong, pero I think it's on Paulo Pontejos na naipit dun sa likod. Tama, ay Alvin Baichong. Nung nasa kolehiyo to, Christian, rotation player ni Coach Egay Macaraya sa San Sebastian. Given a bigger opportunity dito sa Marikina, siya lang ang legit big man nila. And he's playing at least 28 to 30 minutes. And Ives Sason, 20% on the field, 6 points tonight.
But you see the confidence na binibigay itong si Coach Elvis Tolentino.
And how about the chess game? Pagkapasok ni Sazon, sino na nandyan? Si Jenmar Bragais.
And which they have been doing effectively, especially at the start of the second half, going into that, you know, that box in one play or staying home when they're playing man-to-man. But really, how about the activity in itong nabanggit mo, itong si Bai Chong? Staying active on the glass, running the floor well,
and being physical.
And being physical inside.
Alam mo itong si Bai Chong, one of the guys that I really liked watching sa NCAA. He would never wow you with this athleticism, but he's always in the right place to make a play. Alright, there yung help niya na yun, nalibre si Gillian. Gillian with 20 points. Arguably his career high in the MPBL.
Well, how about Bragais, who just came in the ballgame, as you see, by Chong, right on cue. Kung ano yung galaw ni Gillian nung first half on the right side of the court, he does it on the other side. Makes a nice jump step move.
Paulo Ponteos using that screen. Tapi ka ng bola, makukuha ng Marikina. Ito, natapik pa. Balik sa Imus ang bola. Manansala. Getting a layup, but missing. Ito si JV Manansala. Playing inspired basketball.
That's his third personal foul for Maharlika.
At magandang stop doon.
2 free throws for ball.
And you like the next play mentality nitong Imus, no? After what just happened, nakascore itong Marikina. They never stopped. They had a quick inbound in the forward pass. Almost a three-point play nitong si Manansala. Next play mentality.
Exactly. And it's just focusing on the next play. It just help your team's cause. And Manansala misses the second one. A forward pass dito kay Ronald Roy. Ronald Roy, rhythm 3. Dintis yan, but Erwin Santamaria was there. Trying to go for the haymaker. Erwin Santamaria. 18 points. And 18 points for Erwin Santamaria. Check that, 17 lang ang na-score. 17 lang naman ang na-score nito ni Erwin Santamaria.
Well, he got a foot on the line.
Kailangan natin maklarify kung ano yung basket kanina, if it's a 3 or a long 2. Right now it stands as a long 3. A 3-point shot rather. Manansala ngayon. Mintis yung tira. But Imus is right there. Soliano with an offensive rebound. And a costly turnover. Jenmar Bragais. Miscommunication right there. Sayang yung possession na yun, Coach Christian.
Unforced. Now this is probably a good time to bring in Andre Parras. Back in the ball game.
Backside defender. Di nakatingin si Bragais. Pinasaahan ni Paulo Ponteos. Right now, the lead stands at 3 points, 70-67. Sideline inbound tayo ngayon. Meron tayong review. Merong lull dito. Dun sa... Ito, nire-review. 2-point shot lang yung tira ni Erwin Santamaria. Right here, as you see our officials reviewing something. Ito, timeout situation. Coach Christian, ang Marikina may isa, ang Imus may dalawa. Crucial tong laro na to dahil dalawang kupunan galing sa talo. Marikina natalo sa Muntinlupa. Ang Imus natalo sa Gensan Warriors sa kanilang bahay. Laro bukas sa Ateneo Blue Eagle Gym. Alas 7 magsisimula. Mandaluyong kontra Pasig. Gensan kontra Quezon City. Ang ating festivities magsisimula ng alas 7 ng gabi. Live na live sa ABS-CBN SNA at sa facebook.com/official MPBL team standings natin sa South. Marikina 1-1, Imus Bandera 0-2. And ang biggest question, sino magbe-break dun sa kanilang slump? Galing sila pareha sa talo. And the crowd right here inside the Marist School. Talagang enjoy na enjoy. Tingnan natin kung ano yung ika-clarify na ating officials. The Marist School tainted with blue.
The last basket after the official review is counted as a 2-point shot. Official score 70-67.
And that's a quick two. Na yun lol. And quickly.
By Coach Elvis.
Ito, downhill drive lang ni
And too easy also.
Josh Gonzalez, short floater, turning it up. Ito, naiwan niya kasi and putting Manansala on his hip and protecting that floater.
And that's where you miss, and we mentioned this earlier, Andre Paras. Because when he was inside, there was always somebody not only to block the shot, but also to alter shots na para pahirapan yung mga drive
and to communicate dun sa mga help side defenders. And of course, the MPBL, you could watch Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And next weekend, of course, July 15, Pacquiao, Mathisi, the WBA welterweight world title. And Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, July 15 yan, 2018. Supportahan natin ang ating pambansang kamao, Senator Manny Pacquiao. Maraming salamat po. At of course, ang MPBL from his heart and from his mind, pouring in the love dito kay Senator Manny Pacquiao. And everybody on the edge of their seats, 54.6.
On the other hand, right now, Imus with the ball up by 1. If you have an opportunity to attack quick also, in the last 54, you could have 2 possessions in the last 54 if the opportunity arises. But still, you want to get a quality shot. Okay, and the last thing that you want if you're Marikina is to give up a 3, which will make it a 2-possession ball game.
Exactly. So roughly around, we would be getting 4 possessions dito sa sequence na to. And let's see how it goes. Sideline inbound ngayon. Soliano, binabagabag ni Santa Maria. Ronald Roy.
Ball screen between Gako and Munsayak on top.
Jerwin Gako step into that elbow. Humalog. Rebound ng Marikina. And a foul by Jom Soliano.
And a poor foul. Useless foul.
And penalty pa.
Oh, what a nice play drawn up. Simple play really by Coach Jerry Cudiniara. Getting the ball into the right hands. They got the shot that they wanted. That is Gako's shot. He's just been struggling all throughout the game. But make no mistake, marami na siyang na-shoot na ganyang tira, especially from that range. Just unfortunate that they missed it, but really it was a poor foul by Soliano.
Those are crucial free throws for Yves Sazon.
And because of that, they're going to walk 95 feet for free throws.
And the Marikina fans hoping for Sazon to at least make the second free throw. Mintis yung una. 41 seconds remaining. And 6 points, 5 boards for Yves Sazon, Tubong, Pampanga. That's the most important free throw of the night for him. And it makes it 41 seconds. This is crucial. They can go 2 for 1 here, Christian.
I think they're going to go for that ball screen again on top with Gako and Munsayak.
Munsayak dials it and misses it. Agawan sa bola.
Another foul.
Tapigan ng bola, mapupunta pa sa Marikina. At may foul. All right, here, that's a crucial miscue. Ito yung same play.
Yeah, but I thought they were gonna go to Guillen since the last possession wala sa loob si Guillen eh. And the way he's been playing so well and the moves he's been showing on the block, you would think that they would go to him, but Munsiak had other plans in mind. Not really the shot that you want. He's been solid all throughout the night, but hasn't really shot the ball well. But let's see though, if this guy on the line has ice in his veins.
So tingnan natin kung siya talaga ang hari ng ligang labas ng Marikina. Lahat ng barangay ng Marikina nakakapit ngayon sa mga balikat ni Ronald Roy. Kung ikaw ang hari ng Panalay, ipakita mo ngayon sa free throw line. Minti sa kanyang una.
Nasa ligang loob naman tayo.
Ligang loob tayo ng tabla. Tabla ang ating score. Sa tabla tayo naglalaro sa napakagandang Marist School Gym. 25.3 seconds. Second free throw. And Ronald Roy making that free throw. And Imus burning one of their timeouts. And Coach Christian, itong possession na to, kanino mo dadalhin ang bola? Sino ang magiging bida at babandera para sa Imus Bandera?
Well, being down by 1, obviously the clock is not on your side. No, you don't have to rush it in a sense, but at the same time, okay, you have to be prepared. Okay, number 1 for the offensive rebound. So I think your best chance really is getting it inside and allowing a guy like Jerwin Gacko from the weak side, even if Guillen misses the shot, for the offensive rebound. And we've seen this so many times, Martin. But let's see if they're gonna go to him on the block or end up like the last 2 plays, a ball screen on top.
Dahil gusto mo nang tumira ka ng malapit dahil nandoon nagka-crash ng offensive rebounds.
Right.
4 na tao.
But one thing that they could do also, who has been silent in this final quarter, is put the ball in the hands of James Castro, who we all know can create his own shot.
Ayan, sideline inbound. Melesio. There's a switch. James Castro. Melesio attacks baseline. Extra pass kay Guillen. Mendez. Melesio. Ian Melesio. And Ian Melesio not giving up on that play. And they would always go to the local. Ian Melesio. Offensive rebounding. Ito yung tira ni Guillen, Coach Christian. Offensive rebound na isa. Melesio, sinagat pa sa pangalawa.
And what you like about the possession is that it started with the initial shot was really a quality shot. You would think that Melesio would take the shot after the ball swung from side to side. Makes a good decision to drive it to the baseline. Makes a nice drive pass to Guillen. 2 chances at the rim. Ball ends up with the guy who just made it happen. Ian Melesio could have saved this game. Let's see if they can get the big stop.
At ito, 9 na segundo. Yung atake nga na yun, mala-Jackie-chan nga eh. Nagmintis ng una. Pero yung pangalawa, hindi na siya papayag. At itong, dito na nga natin makikita, gagamitin ba niya si Andre Paras para protektahan yung rim?
Well,
dahil kanina yung downhill drive, doon nakakarami itong Marikina Shoemasters.
I don't think he's coming in.
Ito, magsistick dito. Nasa loob, Castro, Bragais, Kabahug, Guillen at Gacko para naman sa Marikina. Ito, Santa Maria, Baichong, Gonzales, Sazon. At itong si Roy.
They're probably going to look for Sazon right here to get the first pass right in the corner.
Ronald Roy stepping in. And Erwin Santa Maria, that's a heartbreaker. Nasa ilalim ng ring. And the Imus Bandera shocks the home team. And they almost had it. And Ian Melencio with the heroics in the end of the game.
Beautiful game.
Oh, getting a putback.
Especially of how it ended for the Imus Bandera. The offensive possession. And right there, very fortunate.
Na malalim na si Erwin Santa
Medyo
Maria.
malalim lang si Erwin Santa Maria. But, you know, they stole this game away. Especially how Marikina controlled the first half. And
Nothing to be
coming
ashamed
life.
of.
Yeah.
Nothing to be ashamed of. Maganda yung laban natin. And of course, Imus Bandera securing that win by an Ian Melencio putback, 72-71. And I think Nikki Viola is with our Powerade Best Player of the Game. Nikki.
Yes, and syempre ang ating best player of the game is brought to us by Powerade, the official hydration partner of the MPBL. For Imus, we have Mark Killian as our best player, 20 points, 8 rebounds ang kanyang na-contribute for this game. So Mark, congratulations. Napaka-crucial, no? Lalo na nung fourth quarter, nagbigay kayo ng magandang laban and palitan kayo ng score ng Marikina kung makikita natin. So habang nangyayari yun, ano ba yung tumatakbo sa isip mo? Ano yung motivation na sinasabi mo sa sarili mo para talaga maipanalo niyo yung game na to?
Ayun, sinunod lang namin si Coach. Sabi niya, sa amin na to, walang give up, depensa lang. Hanggat hindi nakukuha yung bola, walang titigil. Yun lang.
Okay, Mark, so ito na yung pagkakataon mo para batiin lahat ng inyong fans sa Imus and of course yung ating MPBL fans.
Binabati ko yung lahat ng tropa ko dyan sa Imus, mga kamag-anak ko. Yung biyenang ko sa Nobeleta, yung mga kamag-anak ko sa Rosario, tsaka yung misis ko na si Alexis. Tsaka si Mayor, tsaka si Bay, si Gong. Tsaka yung boss namin sa GLC, si Ma'am Ruby, tsaka si Ma'am Bebs.
Alright, muli best player Mark Gillian, congratulations! Back to our panel.
And that's about it. Mark Gillian stepping up, 72-71 their win. Games tomorrow, Mandaluyong kontra Pasig and Quezon City kontra Jensan. Game starts at 7 p.m. Doubleheader tayo on a Thursday. At para sa mga bumubuo ng MPBL, maraming salamat. At ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipino.